Hey guys, and welcome back. So I went to Australia for a while and spent all my money on smoothie bowls and energy bites while I was there. What a great time! So here's everything I ate and did on the second week of my trip. Let's begin. My breakfast was a bowl of instant oats, desiccated coconut, and raisins. I poured hot water on top and let it sit there for 5 to 10 minutes. I had a bit of maple syrup with it as well. And that was it. Fun fact, this Airbnb did not have a kitchen or Wi-Fi or real air conditioning, which made the making of this video interesting. Always read the amenities, kids. I just looked at a couple pictures on Airbnb and was like, yeah, that's fine, I'll take it. This bowl of coconut raisin oats was basically all I ate during my first week in Australia, so you didn't miss much there. Lunch was an acai bowl, or acai, how people say it here. I was so excited for this. This place is called Raw Energy. It's not a raw vegan place. They sell everything. They do, however, make really good smoothie bowls. Yeah, this one was amazing. I basically spent all day editing there. I did not have any snacks on me, so I opted for this chocolate and peanut butter energy bite. I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. As I was leaving, I took with me a watermelon juice and then sat on the beach for like an hour and then got lost on my way back to the Airbnb. I was only working with a water kettle here, so dinner had to be brown rice noodles, hummus. If you're vegan, beware the hummus in Australia. There's so many that are basically just 50% cream cheese for some reason. I squeezed in half of a lemon, added red beans, and a mix of kale and spinach to the bowl. On Tuesday morning, I was in a bit of a rush because I had to finish a video that day. In the fridge, I had some overnight oats from the night before. Since it was the only place relatively close to me that had decent Wi-Fi, I was back at that Raw Energy place. A bit later, I had a strawberry banana smoothie there, and then another energy bite. This one was vanilla flavored with, I think, walnuts and sesame seeds. Then I got to meet up with this beautiful human. You guys might know her from Instagram or YouTube. It's always so weird and wonderful to meet people you know from the internet in real life. For dinner, we went to the familiar Takeaway, which is a vegan fast food place. We met Sam there, who owns this place, and then he joined us for dinner, which was really nice. Amanda got the classic hot dog with fries, and I think that's vegan aioli. And I went for this combination, mac and cheese and a burger. This is the arancini burger. So arancini balls are fried rice balls that are used as the burger patty here. It is carb heaven. Straight in prison by these memories, and as time goes on it feels like centuries. After our meal, we went to Amanda's place and I got to meet her cats, which I tried to befriend. Didn't work out, by the way. And then we just talked and I got to use her Wi-Fi to upload my video there, because again, my Airbnb didn't have any. Wednesday. For a late breakfast, I went to Currumbin beach to try out the salt mill. It's this tiny cute breakfast place. They're offering like cakes and treats that are not vegan, unfortunately, but they also have really nice acai, which is why I went there. I liked it just as much as the Raw Energy one. This one had chocolate granola on it, so bonus points for that. Once again on the hunt for Wi-Fi, I went to another cafe. I bought a giant orange juice there and did some more work at the computer. This is honestly one of my favorite beaches I went to in Australia. It was just so empty. There was only an old man with his dog and me, and that was it. Yeah, if you ever come to the Gold Coast, skip Surfers Paradise and just come straight here instead.
Some coffee to uplift my body. I only embody what sticks like epoxy. Should I call my posse and go watch some?
On my way back to the Airbnb, I went to Aldi because I wanted to know what that's like in Australia. The setup is really similar to the German one. It even smells like it. Does anyone else also know what Aldi smells like? I definitely share Australia's love for muesli. What I don't love is that it's so hard to find a vegan one. So I went to Woolies instead and got a few more things there. Here's a quick haul if you're interested. For an afternoon snack, I snacked on some of this sugar-free granola with strawberries, peanut butter, and almond milk. For dinner, I just had a quick salad made up of avocado, kidney beans, yellow cherry tomatoes, kale and spinach, hummus, and a couple of these rice crackers. And that's it for Wednesday. I ended my day with a face mask and watching The Good Place. Thursday morning began with a small breakfast. Once again, berries, granola, a handful of raisins with almond milk. Super yum. Amanda recommended this place to me for lunch. The Milkman's Daughter. The interior design of this place is adorable. It is very much aesthetic. First, I wanted to try out an iced mermaid latte solely because of the name. So it's soy milk with ice, and then you add this spirulina, coriander, and black pepper mix to it. Definitely had a very unique taste, but I liked it. I then ordered the vegan version of the Milkman's burger. It's made up of a plant-based beef patty, fried onion rings, roasted beets, and the yummiest of vegan aiolis. It was so good. Yeah, I think I like beets now. And I also ordered the Buddha salad, thinking it was gonna be like a tiny side salad. Yeah, it was a mountain of vegetables. Of course, since I had lunch by myself, I didn't manage to eat all of this. I took half of this with me and had it later for dinner in bed while watching some more of The Good Place. Friday morning, I made my way to Byron Bay. Going there was definitely a more spontaneous decision. It is about 50 minutes away from the Gold Coast, and I wasn't too hungry in the morning. I just snacked on some more rice crackers and the rest of my avocado, which looked too gross to be on camera. I also drank the rest from the Aldi almond milk, which, by the way, kinda tastes like water, and snacked on some more sugar-free granola. In Byron Bay, I stayed at the Backpackers Inn, if you're wondering. It's a hostel that's right next to the beach. Byron Bay is beautiful. It has this kind of volcanic landscape. I had no idea though that it was Party City and full of German people. I was there for about 2 nights total, and it felt like I spent a week there. I'm really happy that I went though. It was super fun. A couple girls from the hostel and I then got some ice cream. Mine was this one. It's lychee, and then there's dark chocolate underneath it. So yeah, it was dessert first because a bit later we went to this falafel place called Orgasmic Falafels. It was yummy. but I kind of felt a bit weird paying $8 for this tiny pita. Like, tiny. The next morning began with peppermint tea. Breakfast was once again basic oatmeal with coconut and raisins, this time with peanut butter. Crazy. At around noon-ish, I was in a bit of a rush, and I just got this giant lychee mango coconut smoothie, and I definitely regret drinking this right before hopping on a speedboat to go snorkeling. Why did I think this was a good idea? Anyways, we went snorkeling. I did not bring my camera or phone onto the boat, but here's what happened in images that I found on Google. I genuinely enjoyed the ride to the snorkeling spot. It was a crazy fun roller coaster, and I saw half of a dolphin. While we were in the water, I also saw pufferfish, baby leopard sharks, and a blue turtle. I also drank what feels like 2 liters of salt water and was back in the boat after 10 minutes. The slow rocking of the boat just made me feel like 10 times more seasick. Back at the hostel, I just laid in my bed until I felt better for hours and hours. And then for a late dinner, me and Ilona, who was also hit hard by seasickness, went to the most nourishing food place we could think of, Elixiba. It's a little fairy forest in a mall. The food was amazing there, light and healthy, but really, really yummy, so exactly what we needed.
Oh, that is so good. That's so good.
This drink to me tastes like the feeling I get when I'm in a yoga studio. I haven't been in a yoga studio in way too long. For our mains, we both got a big salad bowl. Ilona got a vegan Caesar salad with coconut bacon, and I got the keto bowl. Finally, we couldn't leave without trying the dessert as well. A bunch of different desserts stacked on one another. On to Sunday. I still wasn't feeling up to 100% that morning. It's kind of crazy how much this one boat ride affected me. So I took it slow with food that day. Ilona and I went to the Byron Bay market in the morning. It's pretty cool. The market is super fun and colorful and very, very vegan friendly. I only started eating at around 1:30 in the afternoon. I had the rest of my black rice crackers with Ilona's cream cheese. It tastes so much like the real thing. Does anyone know if they sell that in Germany too? And I also tried her pasta. It is made with cashews and coconut cream. I'll have to hit her up for the recipe. And then back to Brisbane I went. I was going to stay with my friend Leah and her adorable tiny poodle named Hudson. I finally felt like myself again in the evening, and I was starving at this point. So for dinner we went to Vegerama in West End and got 2 things. A pizza margherita and apparently pad thai. It's more like a pad thai inspired salad. The noodles were okay, but the pizza was really, really good. For dessert, Leah and I had both a hot cross bun with vegan Nutella while watching Shane. And that's it for the week. Thank you so much for watching this until the end. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these What I Eat in a Weeks as well. The one on the left is from last summer when I was in Los Angeles, and the one on the right is where I show a friend around in Berlin. That's it from me. See you guys soon. Bye!